I always put my right hand on top, but that is not correct.
No. So I tell all students you should have your left hand on top. And because you can play it with your right hand on top, but the problem is when you get down to the bottom here, this is usually turned to the right. So
The bottom being this piece that comes off.
that's right, yeah. So if you're playing it and it's to the right, your left hand can't reach it because there's two holes in those bottom ones.
And our hands were so little when we were
very little, I know,
I
I
know,
know.
and I could never reach.
I know.
Now I can reach.
There you go.
Maybe there's a future. Okay, so what do I do? Can you give me? Okay, so we'll do the left hand. That feels
Okay.
awkward. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
it will feel
right-handed.
awkward, yeah, because you're not used to it. Yep.
My
and
husband
then,
would thrive at this. He's left-handed. Okay. All right.
And then what you want to do is have just the tip of it in your mouth.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is say basically inside your mouth the word to. So that way you're not blowing so much air coming out of the recorder, because if you blow too much, there's too much air trying to escape this hole here, and it basically distorts.
Okay.
Right? So if you try that right in your mouth or in the
Okay.
tip and just say to. Yeah. So if you say multiple twos, you'll get single notes. That's right. And it's cleaner. So if you're blowing, you'll just blow too fast.
It already sounds better. I missed you in grade 4. I loved Mrs. Schofield, but I think maybe this was the start. So what's the first song that you teach? I mean, I think Three Blind Mice is really the only thing I remember, but is there something that you usually start with that's easier to learn the fundamentals?
What I do myself is I teach some harmony first. So what I'll do is I'll split the kids up into groups. And basically, if you're playing one note and I'm playing a different note using a chord, and there's 3 groups, I'll be using a triad, they play together and they instantly hear 3 notes at the same time.
Okay, can we do something
Sure.
together?
So if you have your thumb here,
Yeah.
yep, and then your first finger down, this is your B. So if you go ahead and play that.
B. I'm
Yeah,
learning notes
okay,
on the recorder.
okay. And then if you play and I play at the same time, it'll harmonize. So instantly they immediately hear the chords and they're like, oh, this is fun. And then I slowly get into reading
This
the notes.
is fun. I am becoming a bit of a recorder believer. I think my experience, I loved Mrs. Schofield so much. She played the accordion. But it wasn't like this. And I think maybe there's been advances that we weren't aware of. So you teach, obviously I didn't even know that was a B. Maybe I did back then. But what's the next one?
The next one will be A.
Okay, so if I play A and you play something else?
I'll play a C. Yep.
Can we do the two together?
Yeah,
the
sure.
B, A? Okay. That was great. Mike, what do you think? Do you think we pass for some type of band over here? Oh, he says maybe.
I'm going on the road.
I want my Juno. I'm a good backup recorder player.
Kelsey Main is standing by, and she's able to watch you guys through the camera, and she gave you the thumbs up.
Kelsey Main, our next guest. I appreciate you coming in and doing this, Lee. This is
my
just
pleasure.
so pleasurable. And I think as we move forward here on Windsor Morning and have many conversations that seem to always come back to the recorder, I think we will be speaking a different tune. So I appreciate you coming in.
My pleasure. Thanks for your time.